Hi guys, we are going to solve for the value of x from this equation, and the given equation is what? X root of x all raised to the power of 2 minus x is equal to 0. Then we are asked to solve for the value of x that will satisfy this equation. To solve for the value of x from this equation, the first thing we need to recall is when we have a multiplied by b all square, this is the same as what? A square b square. Because since the operation separate this number is multiplication, the square is going to affect both a and b. So that is why we have a square and b square. But in the case of minus and plus, remember, it doesn't work this way. So this is the first property we are going to apply to this equation. So therefore, this square is going to affect x, and it also affects square root of x. So we are going to have x to power 2 is going to give us x squared multiplied by square root of x squared. Square is going to cancel the square root. It will remain only x. Then minus x is equal to 0. Now the next thing we're going to recall is multiplication property of indices. When the operation that separated two expressions is multiplication and the bases are the same, then you write one of the base and add the power. Here x is the same as x raised to the power of 1, and as you can see the bases are the same, so we write one of the base, then we add the power. 2 plus 1 is the same as 3, then minus x is equal to 0. Now what do you notice? In the left hand side, x is common, so we can factor out x, then we open bracket. Now we're going to divide. X to power 3 divided by x is going to give us x to power 2. Then minus x divided by x is going to give us minus 1, which is equal to 0. Recall, when two terms multiply itself to be 0, is either x equal to 0 or x squared minus 1 equal to 0. So here is the first value of x. Now let's get the remaining value of x from here. X squared minus 1 equal to 0. So we can take this one to the right hand side. We have x squared equal to positive 1. Now we need to cancel this square by taking the square root of both sides. So we take the square root of x squared, which is equal to, remember, when you are taking the square root of the right hand side, always remember to add negative or positive square root of 1. This square root is going to cancel the square, then x now will be equal to plus or minus square root of 1 is the same as 1. So therefore x is 1 or negative 1. Now we have three solutions from this our solving. But remember, when you are solving radical equation, always remember, especially any solution that is more than 1, always remember to plug in all your answer back to the original equation to make sure that the left hand side is the same as the right hand side. Now when we plug in 0 to this equation, we are going to see that we are going to get the right hand side to be 0. And similarly, when we plug in positive 1 to this equation, you can use your calculator to try it. You are going to see that the left hand side is going to be the same as the right hand side. But when we plug in negative 1, remember, when you take the square root of a negative number, it's going to give us a complex answer. So I'm here, square root of x. X is in the square root, is radical here. So when we put this negative 1 into this place, so the whole of this is going to give us a complex answer. So therefore, x is negative 1 is not the solution. The two solutions that satisfy this equation is x is 0 or x is positive 1. Thank you for watching, and please follow us for more video like this. Thanks.